What's good, YouTube? Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Tank be chopping, back with another video. So check it out. I just came back from Fort Worth Barber Supply. I went this past weekend. Marv, Angel Ross, and the barber Phil had a class, Content King. So I went out there to check it out, man. It was a really great class. I just want to give them a shout out real quick. But this video ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? When I was out there, I was chopping it up with my boy Edward from Fort Worth Barber Supply, and look what he let me borrow to get some content. Check it out. This is the new Gamma Cyborg. So we're gonna be looking at this clipper. As you can see, I got the box right here. So let's go ahead and check out what's in this box, and then y'all gonna see a couple haircuts from your boy using this clipper. Let's get it. All right, so once again, as y'all can see, I already have the clipper out. They had it out on display. They were showing it to the clients, to the customers coming in. They like to do that, man. Fort Worth Barber Supply always has clippers on display, so you can check out any of their tools that they have. And they happen to have the Cyborg, and I was messing with it. And my boy Edward, man, he was like, "Hey, Tank, go ahead and take it home, get some content with it, and then just send it back to us." So I do want to give a shout out, a big shout out to Fort Worth Barber Supply. I appreciate that. So if you are looking for any tools, y'all make sure to hit up their website, man, fwbarbersupply.com. They have anything you need. They have clippers, trimmers, combs, brushes, anything barber related they have. So y'all make sure to check them out and give them a follow on Instagram. But let's go ahead and get into this actual video, guys. As y'all can see, this is the Gamma Plus Cyborg box. So y'all know the packaging is pretty, it's real similar to the other packaging that they have. Looks really similar to the way that they package all their items. This is actually my first time looking at the box. I was amazed by the clipper when I was looking at it the other day, but this is my first time actually checking out the box. So let's go ahead and read some of the specs on the back. 45mm vapor blade with slim deep tooth cutting blade, DLC black diamond carbon finish to guarantee the smoothest operation. Digital motor offers high torque, low vibrations, low noise. 2 customizable levers, floating or click, 1 customizable lever for each side. Anti-sliding docking station with LED light, innovative design, charging time 150 minutes. Rechargeable battery, 4 LED lights indicate from different battery levels, runtime 200 minutes. So once again, man, check this out. Cyborg professional metal clipper with digital brushless motor. So I don't know how they got this, because this clipper isn't even out yet. I just know that they got it and they let me come back home and get some content with it. So that's what I'm doing for y'all, man. So let's go ahead and open up this box so we can see what comes in this box. Now, mind you, guys, I'm not sure if this is going to be the actual box for the Cyborg. I'm not sure. But with that being said, let's go ahead and open up this box. So when we open up the box, this is what comes in here. As you can see, we have the charger, but it is the, you know, the European or the, it's the different charger. It's not the plugs we got here in the US. So it's a different style plug. So luckily I have my own chargers that I can just plug into the charging dock to use. So we'll go ahead and put that to the side. And then obviously the clipper, you know, the clipper comes right here, but we already got that right here. Here is the other lever. I'm assuming this is the lever to be put on the other side. So let me get this out. All right, so here is the lever that you can put on the opposite side. And then we do get, once again, here is the charging dock. I like this charging dock, man. Charging dock looks pretty dope. Let's put that to the side. And then we have, I don't know if y'all can see it, but we got a little box right here that says accessories. So let's go ahead and get that. All right, so let's open this up. And then here we get another cam follower, some screws, some oil, a little brush that I never use. And then we do get the Gamma dub guards, the double magnetic guards. So that's pretty dope, man. It comes with all that. And then under this little piece right here, we have the manual that we ain't gonna use, but I'm not gonna throw it because it's not mine to throw. But once again, man, shout out Fort Worth Barber Supply for letting your boy check this out. Once again, here's the Cyborg clipper, as y'all can see. Y'all can hear it. I like the sound of it, just turn it on. We do have a click lever. Once again, guys, you can't customize this to make it a floating lever. And then if I wanted to switch things up and put the lever on the opposite side, I have the opposite side lever, and you'd put it right here. You would take this screw out right here, and then we would just put it on this side, and now we can actually adjust the lever from the opposite side. So basically what it's supposed to be used for is if you're left-handed, you put the lever on this side. That way it's easier to maneuver and grab that lever. But nonetheless, this is the Cyborg Clipper, man. Y'all know your boy's gonna do some cuts with it. I'm gonna let y'all know what I think about it and talk about this a little more. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get it. All right, guys, you can see we got the Cyborg. We finna knock out this little mohawk fade. We got the Cyborg Clipper. That's a new clipper, so that's why I'm recording it. So I'm using my number 4 guard just to debulk real quick, and then I'm gonna see how this balls out for y'all. Just give y'all a little bit of clips of me using this new tool from Stylecraft and Gamma. So y'all know how I do. I like to debulk first. I take my number 4 guard. That was the 4, and I'm gonna come right under that with my number 3 guard, closed. And I personally like to use my my Babyliss premium guards when I'm debulking, but you can use whatever guards you feel are necessary. That's just the ones I like to use. And for me, I like it because the 3 really fades into the 4 really well, so I don't really have to do a lot of lever play or anything like that to get that 3 and the 4, you know, that transition between the 3 and the 4 to the bolt. All right, now we're gonna go on with the clipper closed, just to set in a bald line. So this is actually the second haircut that I've done with these Cyborgs. I didn't record the first one, so I had to get a little bit of content for this, you know, on this haircut. And they work good. They work good, man. They're really smooth when cutting through bulk. I'm gonna give y'all some more clips of me using it, but just off of what I've been using with it, they're working good, man. They're working really good. All right, so now I'm going with my clipper open, set in my next guideline. But yeah, man, like I was saying, I've only used this on 2 cuts. This is my second cut, but I'm liking the way they work, man. They're really cutting really smooth. I like the way they debulk. I'm just liking the way they're working. Mind you, it is a new clipper. I don't think they used it a lot before I picked it up. So it's still new, you know what I'm saying? But it's working good. Straight out the box, it's working really good, man. I'm liking the way it's working so far. And I'm not gonna even try to switch the lever to this side. Like for me, that's not needed. I cut with my right hand, so I don't need to switch the lever. But we're just gonna talk about the performance once I'm done with these couple haircuts. Yep. But one thing I can already tell about this clipper that I like is the fact that you can hear the hair being cut. Like I know that probably ain't nothing to some people, but I like when I can hear the hair. You know, that little crunch that you can hear when the clipper's going through the hair. Me personally, I like that. So when clippers have that sound, it means something to me. And if you are interested, this clipper does have the vapor blade. So it fits most guards. The only guard system that won't work on here is the Andis, you know, like the double magnetic guards. But if you have wall guards, the Gamma Dubs, Babyliss guards, you know, those no-name guards that everyone uses, those will all work on this clipper. So one thing I have noticed about this clipper is obviously it's a bulkier clipper, so it is a little heavier. It is a little heavier than most clippers that I have on my station. Just using it, it kind of feels the same, like weight-wise, like the Mythics. I don't know if y'all remember the Mythics, but yeah, it feels about the same as far as weight. I know a lot of people were saying that this clipper was heavy, but I don't know if it's gonna be an issue just yet. I tend to like heavier clippers, but we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see how this performs and how it works.
By church, they have them.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as y'all can see, man, this blend is coming together pretty easily. Normal amount of effort is taking me to get this blend together as it would with any other clipper. And y'all know how it is, man. Most new clippers, like a lot of them work really, really well. So I'm not even questioning the performance of this clipper. I'm just basically just showing it for y'all. Like I already know that a lot of these new clippers are gonna be really good to use, regardless of what clipper you go with. But I'm just trying to give y'all some information, and y'all can do whatever y'all want with it. Whether y'all appreciate it or not, that's all on y'all. But as y'all can see, this blend's coming together. Got a little bit more detail work to do to get this blend right, but it's this clipper, it's working. It's doing what it's supposed to do. All right, man, we're gonna be running through another taper. We got, once again, the Cyborg Clipper. We got my boy Christian, once again, in the chair. Y'all done seen him on the channel a couple times. Jerm, get out of here, man. But we gotta put this to work, so I gotta get some content for y'all. Right? Or not? Oh, dun, dun, dun. Oh, he's running up the stairs and shit? Yeah. All right, so as y'all can see with debulking, it's just gliding through the hair, man. This clipper is really good for debulking. I ain't gonna lie, I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. I'm liking this clipper for debulking. Working really good. It just glides through the hair, man. No issues whatsoever. I haven't had this clipper stall on me yet or clog up or anything. Now, mind y'all, once again, I've only used it for a couple haircuts today. I think I've only recorded like 2 cuts so far with it. But nonetheless, it's working good. I'm enjoying it so far. Now I'm gonna grab my 4 guard and I'm gonna go ahead and debulk the taper area. Now I'm gonna follow that up with my number 3 guard, coming right below what I just did. And you can adjust your lever if you feel it's necessary, but I'm pretty good with just floating the clipper at this, on this actual part of my blends. So now I'm going in with my clipper open, setting in my next section, and I'm gonna blend this out for y'all. My 1 guard open. And we really just taking the same steps that I always use for all my haircuts. Just to get this blend to come together. I try to keep my system the same no matter what clipper I'm using or what type of haircut I'm doing. I try to keep the same system. And the system's working good with this clipper so far. Half guard, halfway open. I'm gonna jump to my 2 guard and try to blend into that number 3 that I did earlier on in the haircut. Open first, and then I'm gonna go follow that with the lever closed. 1.5 guard. I'm gonna start off with my lever halfway open and then close it all the way. Now I'm gonna go back with my 1 guard. I'm just gonna do a little bit of cleanup work. Just adjust my lever as needed to try to get these dark areas out. Y'all know what it is, man. I don't know why I'm sitting here trying to teach y'all a haircut tutorial, but y'all know what it is. But like I was telling y'all earlier, man, this clipper is really good for bulk removal. Fades really good, man. It's a good all-around clipper. It is a little bigger than Gamma or Stylecraft's normal clippers, a little longer, just looks a little bit bigger and unorthodox, but it works good, man. It's a little heavier, but it works good. Can't complain about the use of it. Can't complain about the way it works or the products that I'm putting out with it. I know it's all about preference, and some people may not like this clipper due to it being a little bigger than normal. But some people like bigger clippers. To me, it kind of reminds me of like the Babyliss FX, the Gold FX. It's about the same length, give or take. So it's all about preference. Alright guys, as y'all seen in the video, your boy was putting to use the Gamma Plus Cyborg Clipper. Now, just looking at this clipper, you can tell it is a bigger size clipper, a little more bulkier than a lot of the tools that have been coming out, or a lot of the tools that Gamma and Stylecraft has been putting out. But it's basically about the same size as the Babyliss FX clippers, you know what I'm saying? So it's not bigger than that, and it's not bigger than the detachable. So if you're fluent with those, you know, this isn't too different. Now, I know a lot of clippers are traditionally smaller than this, but I don't think it's a bad design. It's not my favorite design, but I don't think it's a bad design. Originally looking at it, I thought it was a lot more bulkier, but once I actually started using it, it actually fits pretty well in the hand. It is a little heavier though, I will say that. If you've used the Stylecraft Mythic, I would say it's about the same weight. I had a scale to weigh it, and I was gonna weigh it for y'all, but I don't know what happened to the scale, so I won't be able to weigh the actual clipper. But if any of y'all know the weight of this clipper, go ahead and put it down in the comment section. But the reason why I think a lot of people are talking about this clipper is because you can interchange the levers. And what I mean by that is, traditionally, we have the lever on the left side of the clipper. That way, when you're right-handed, you can, you know, adjust the lever as needed while you're working. But it does come with a separate lever, so you would have to take this lever off and put another lever on this side, and you can use your left hand to adjust the lever. Now, I didn't do that. I'm not left-handed. I have no need for that. And then I talked to a few barbers who were left-handed, but they're already so used to using clippers in their right hand and adjusting it, you know, like this. Or even if they do use it in their left hand, they're just used to doing it this way. They said that they probably wouldn't even want to try that because they're just so used to using the clipper how they've been using it for so long already. So they said they didn't think that it would be beneficial for them. Now, that's just their opinion. If you're a left-handed barber and you want to try to put the lever on the opposite side to try that out, feel free to do that. Now, a lot of people have been asking me like, Tank, how'd you get that clipper? It's not out in the States yet. Well, honestly, guys, it's not even my clipper. As y'all saw at the beginning clip of this video, I actually got this clipper from Fort Worth Barber Supply. My guy Edward over there said, Tank, take it home, try it out, get some content with it, and then, you know, do a video and then send it back when you're done with it. So it's not my actual clipper to keep and to use long term. So I have used it for about a week now, and performance-wise, it works good. You know what I'm saying? I actually really like the way it performed as far as debulking, blending. The motor on it is super quiet. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on for y'all. So as y'all can hear, put it closer to the mic for y'all. It's a pretty quiet motor. I like the way the motor sounds. It's not too loud. You do get a nice crunch sound when you are cutting, and I do feel that it glides smoothly while I'm cutting through the hair. So I did like that about this clipper, but I'm just not too fond of the actual color of it. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I would have liked it if it was all black, but that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I get what they're doing. It's called the Cyborg, so they gotta go with that. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the colorway for it, but me personally, I would have liked it if it would have came in all black, or really any other color besides this like metal looking color that they have on this clipper. But once again, that's just my opinion. It does have the traditional charging port that all the Stylecraft and Gamma clippers use. And it also comes with a charging dock. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the charging dock. So the charging dock is slightly different than the charging docks that they have been coming out. It looks pretty dope. When you put it on there, it lights up blue. And one thing that I do like about this clipper also is that it has indicator lights. So when you turn it on, I don't know if y'all can see that, but you can see, you know, how fully charged we are or how uncharged we are. In this case, it's about halfway, you know, it's about halfway charged up. You do get, I think the box says 200 minutes of runtime with this. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and check for y'all. So the box says you do get about 200 minutes of runtime. So that's about what, like 3.5 hours or so. So on the box, so that's a good amount of time for a clipper. Obviously, most clippers are about that time frame now. So that's good. 150-minute charge time, so that's, you know, that's kind of a long time to charge, but nonetheless, man, it is what it is. Once you have a charging dock, you really don't have the need for your clipper uncharging and needing to charge it all the way, because you can just place it on the dock while you're using it. So on the box, it does say that it's 7,500 RPMs, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my phone and I have an app that I can actually test the RPMs. Now it's not gonna be 100% accurate, but it's gonna give you a ballpark figure. So let me go ahead and get that out for y'all. All right, so check it out, man. This is the app. I am screen recording this for y'all, so I'll be able to put it on the screen right here or right here so y'all can actually see it. All right, so it says about 6,200 RPMs, not quite 7,500 RPMs like this box says. Mind you, it is halfway, you know, it's not fully charged, so that may be a reason why it's not giving the 7,500 RPMs. I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not sure that this is the actual clipper that's gonna be released here in the US. I believe this is still like the overseas version, the UK version, European version or whatever. So I'm not 100% sure what the actual RPMs are gonna be when we get this clipper here in the States, but just for reference, you know, I wanted to show y'all the RPMs and how it worked and all that, and when the actual clipper does come out, I'm gonna try to get it for y'all. That way I could do another video and we can actually see what this clipper does. But nonetheless, man, like I was saying, pretty good clipper, works good as far as debulking, worked good, fading worked good, you know what I'm saying? It did what it needed to do. I had no issues with it. I know some people may say the size is not for them, you know what I'm saying? And I get that. Some people like smaller, lighter clippers. Me personally, I like heavier clippers, but I think that I just kind of got taken away from using heavier clippers, that when I started using this one, it felt kind of awkward to me, you know what I'm saying? So not that it was bad, I just had to get used to it again. You know, I'm used to using my Babyliss FX, my Low Pro, my Instinct, you know, stuff like that. So those clippers are a lot lighter than this one. So it was a kind of, it took me a little while to get used to using a heavier clipper again, but it did work well. But with that being said, man, that's basically it for this video. I do want to give a big shout out to Fort Worth Barber Supply. Remember, guys, if y'all need any barber equipment, any barber supplies, anything barber related, you can go to fwbarbersupply.com. You can check out everything they have, man. They have everything from clippers, combs, brushes, trimmers, you know what I'm saying, hair products. They have almost anything you could think of on their website, so go ahead and check them out. But with that being said, man, that's basically it for this video. If you like this video, please make sure to smash that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe one time for your boy. And that's basically it, YouTube. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, let's go.